All right, let's dive into something pretty wild today. We're talking about a new player in the financial game called AlphaX. And listen, this is not just another trading bot. It's an entire AI platform that's built to think, act, and work together like a real professional trading team. So let's break down exactly how it works. This really is the billion-dollar question, isn't it? Every single day, the stock market is just a total storm of information. And if you're an intraday trader, someone trying to make money in minutes or seconds, making sense of it all is, well, it's a massive, almost impossible challenge. I mean, just think about what's coming at you. You've got price feeds flashing every millisecond. You have dozens of technical indicators, EMAs, RSI, you name it, all giving you different signals. Then, boom, a news headline breaks and a stock shoots up or down, and all the while you have the constant buzz of social media shaping how everyone feels. It's just way too much for a human to process. And honestly, even for a simple algorithm, that's way too much context to really understand. So how in the world do you solve a problem that big? Well, AlphaX comes at it with a totally different idea. Instead of trying to build one giant, super complex algorithm to do everything, it builds a team, a collaborative team of specialized AIs. So what is AlphaX, really? At its core, it's an AI platform that uses a whole team of large language models, yeah, the same kind of tech behind tools like ChatGPT, to work together. And their playground? The super volatile Korean KODX market. Their main job is something called scalping, which basically means making a whole bunch of really fast, small trades to skim tiny profits off of tiny price moves. And this is where you really see the innovation shine. Traditional trading bots are rigid. They follow a simple set of if-then rules. AlphaX, though, uses LLM reasoning to adapt on the fly. A normal bot can't understand a news story. AlphaX can actually interpret the sentiment behind it. It's really the difference between using a basic calculator and having an entire team of expert analysts working for you. Okay, so how does this AI team actually pull it off? The real genius here is in the structure. It's all about specialization. Instead of one AI trying to juggle everything, AlphaX gives each agent a specific job to do, just like a real-world trading desk. And their whole workflow is super logical. It breaks down into 4 clear steps. First, the system gets a complete picture of what's happening in the market. Then, based on that picture, an agent proposes a trade. After that comes the most important step, checking that trade for risk. And only if it passes all the safety checks does the final agent execute the order. Simple, disciplined, and effective. So, kicking things off, we have the perception agent. Think of this as the team's dedicated analyst. Its one and only job is to be the eyes and ears on the ground, hoovering up every piece of data, prices, indicators, news, social media, and putting it all together to create a perfect snapshot of the market right now. Next up is the decision agent. This is the brain of the operation, the star strategist. It takes all that clean, organized data from the perception agent and uses its powerful LLM reasoning to figure out the next move. It weighs everything and then makes a clear call: buy, sell, or sit this one out. Now we come to what might just be the most critical member of the team, the guard agent. This is the risk manager, the adult in the room. Before a single dollar is put on the line, this agent double-checks the proposed trade against all the rules. Is the trade too big? Are we close to our daily loss limit? It's a built-in safety net designed to prevent disaster, and it's what makes this a truly professional system. And finally, once a trade has been cooked up by the strategist and given the green light by the risk manager, the execution agent steps in. This agent is the team's hands. It connects directly to the market and places the order with lightning speed and precision. This quote just nails it. The real innovation here isn't just a slightly smarter algorithm. It's the creation of an entire digital trading desk where every single part has a job and does it perfectly. It creates a system that is so much smarter and more robust than any single part could ever be on its own. So, with this incredible team, where does AlphaX actually compete? It focuses on a very specific, high-stakes playground, leveraged and inverse ETFs on Korea's KOSDAQ market. I mean, this is where the action is, and this is where speed and intelligence can really pay off. And it's not just winging it. The system is programmed to execute tried and true trading strategies, things like the opening range breakout, where it jumps on the first big move of the day, or momentum strategies, where it rides a wave confirmed by a huge spike in volume. These are classic plays, just executed with the superhuman speed and precision of AI. And look at the specific targets here. These aren't just random stocks. They are all highly liquid, highly volatile funds that are designed to magnify the market's daily moves. For a scalping strategy, this is the perfect environment. High volume means it's easy to get in and out of trades, and high volatility means there are always little price swings to profit from. Okay, so let's zoom out for a second, because AlphaX isn't just about building one successful trading bot. From day one, it was designed to be a commercial platform, a blueprint for a whole new kind of financial AI. And this is where the real market value and corporate potential comes in. The number one goal is clear, simple, and professional. Outperform the market. But that little phrase at the end is absolutely crucial on a risk-adjusted basis. See, it's not about making crazy, reckless bets. It's about generating smart, consistent returns. And that's exactly what serious investors are looking for. The whole system is built on these 5 key pillars. Of course, you have profitability and risk management, but the really innovative pieces are adaptability, explainability, and modularity. Explainability is huge for building trust. You can see why a trade was made. But modularity? That's the secret sauce for its long-term commercial value. Because AlphaX is built as a bunch of separate microservices, each individual component could become its own product. The sentiment analysis tool, that could be sold to hedge funds. The backtest engine, it could be licensed to other developers. This isn't just one product. It's a whole ecosystem of financial AI tools, which makes it an incredibly valuable asset for a startup. And this isn't some pipe dream. There's a clear professional roadmap to make it happen. You see the logical steps here, from a basic prototype to a minimum viable product, all the way to a full production launch. This shows it's not just a cool research project. It's a real structured business plan designed to build commercial value every step of the way. So, after all that, what does this mean for the future of trading? Well, I think AlphaX gives us a really fascinating glimpse into what's coming next for AI in the world of finance. When you boil it all down, the big takeaway is this. We're seeing a massive shift. We are moving away from those old, rigid, rule-based bots and toward dynamic AI teams that can actually read, reason, and understand the context behind why the market is moving. It's a huge leap from simple calculation to something much closer to true cognition. And that leaves us with a pretty powerful question, doesn't it? If you can build an AI team that's faster, more disciplined, and can process way more information than any human team possibly could, is this the future? Is every trading desk eventually going to be run not by one single AI, but by a whole collaborative team of them? The blueprint is definitely here.